think about that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And I was like, oh wait, now I could actually write scripts and incorporate that, and also, even talk about some of these scenarios on the podcast, like because I'm always curious about stuff that other people have been through as well, and feel really tapped in spiritually to,
Yeah.
people's energies and all that stuff, which we get into on the podcast for sure. But
Oh, yay. Yes. That's
mm,
awesome. And then finally, sorry, one more question.
oh, no
With
problem.
you just having all these passions and niches,
Yeah.
what is like one piece of advice that you would give to other content creators who are trying to, get to a level where you are and have multiple things that they like and like to do?
Ooh, I would say for other content creators who have multiple niches, because you're constantly told you have to have a niche, you have to have a niche. I actually did a survey, like a poll on my Twitter a while ago, and this is the only reason why I haven't buckled down on anything. And I said, would you guys prefer if I converted, each platform maybe into its own niche, or I just focused on one niche alone and didn't really show much of the other stuff, and I just kept that for me. And everyone was like, no. I think it was like 88% of
Oh,
people said that they actually like, my niche content, because they never know. It's kind of like social media when you're scrolling infinitely and you just don't know what to expect next.
right.
So I feel like if you have a lot of interest, know that it's exciting for people to see a well-rounded person, and also just do everything with full passion. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have one interest that you're just not super passionate about, it's going to show. Like every your interest and your excitement about things shows when you're on camera. The camera does not lie. I mean, sometimes it do if you use the wrong kind of lens, but that's a whole other story. But but yeah, so the camera doesn't lie in terms of emotion and how you feel about what you're speaking about. So do say and be a part of what you're passionate about. And then also, I know one thing I struggle with right now is social media being so heavy on now, and we've gotten more into a quantity versus quality wave, and that's something like I'm always striving to, like, I need to be more consistent on this or that. But I realize that I'm very emotionally driven, I'm very driven by passion when it comes to my creativity. So I feel like finding a middle ground with passion but routine and kind of merging those together, especially when you have so many interests, is important. But really, really go with your gut, go with your heart, go where you feel most alive and most stimulated, and don't let anybody try to box you in. I think that's important for
Yeah,
sure.
that's great advice. Those are gems. I
Thank
love
you.
it. I love it.
Thank you.
So, where can people find you on social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube?
All right. So on Instagram and Twitter, I am Bree Hall Official. Yes. And then on Twitter, we just got verified. Let's go. Like
Nice.
one of my friends literally said Twitter verification is like the Harvard of social media because it's one of the hardest platforms. So it's like, and
Aw,
and then on TikTok it's I am Bree Hall. I was trying to get Bree Hall Official, but people be trying to take the names
not
sometimes.
yet, not yet.
One of these days, I'm gonna just have it as Bree Hall and nothing else. That's the goal. And then YouTube is Bree Hall and nothing else. So and it's
Cool.
I Hall, like the hallway, but no way.
Awesome. And then is there anything that we didn't talk about that you would like to mention to our readers, viewers?
Ooh, that is a good question. I feel like mainly just on the mental health tip. I feel like a lot of people are going, like I said, through a lot of things right now. And I would just tell people, like, don't feel guilty if you take some time for yourself. I spoke about living in your truth and stuff like that. And I know we have such a capitalist like workhorse culture, but I just encourage everybody watching and listening to seek balance as much as you can. I give you the prime example. The reason I'm up and chipper today is because even though I was like in the groove of editing last night, it hit like 11 o'clock, and I was like, all right, wind it down. And I got myself like the really nice snack and some time to just watch some streaming services. So I just encourage people to really really seek the balance, be gentle with yourself while we going through this massive uh shift. I know I was watching the news this morning. Don't watch the news, but they
Right.
referenced something. They referenced what we're going through now as wartime, and I never really thought about it that way. But the
Mm,
levels of stress people are going through are similar to people in amidst a war. So I feel now is the time to be more gentle with yourself than ever. Listen to some good podcasts, and
yes.
and yeah, I think that would be the main thing I want to share with people who are listening and watching for sure.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Bree. Thank you. It was great talking with you. Keep shining.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you having me on and taking the time to hear some of my story and everything
Of
like that,
course.
and everybody on the Sheen team.
Awesome. Well, have a great rest of your day. Thank you.
You too. Have a great rest of your day.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.